Let the games begin. Yeah, what's happening? This your boy Q Rocker, 808 Kicks, back in the building with another video. If y'all can't tell, I'm really excited about this one. I've been waiting on this literally since I was a kid. I'm gonna fill y'all in a second. Before we get to the sneaker, I want y'all to come and rock with me and my boy TJ on the Shoe Dog Podcast. We dropping new episodes every week, most weeks of the year. Everybody gotta take a break here and now. But we talking everything sneakers from the top to the bottom, all the crazy stories, all the dope releases, rumors, mock-ups, and all that. So y'all come and rock with me and my boy TJ. He at Love Kicks Custom. Go sub up with him on YouTube. Follow him on the IG, on TikTok. Can you still? If y'all got TikTok, he on TikTok too. So y'all come and check us out on the Shoe Dog Podcast on this channel and on his channel and on all audio platforms. Any way you can listen to podcasts, we there. Regular Nike box. Nothing special. Regular paper on the inside. This is the Nike Air Diamond Turf Atlanta.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
AKA Nike Air Diamond Turf 49ers, AKA the Deons, AKA the OG, AKA close to being my sneaker of the year for 2025. I ain't wasting no time. I'm not hesitating on calling it what it is. It's my opinion. Y'all don't have to agree with me, but I'm saying it loud and proud, and I'm gonna stand on it. And I bet, this just me, I'm gonna probably have this at least top 3 by the end of the year, just because of how I feel about this sneaker. This is, I wanna call it my second favorite sneaker of all time. I've been waiting since 1994 to get this shoe. I was in the 6th grade when this shoe came out, and I never had my shot to get a pair for real. Like, this sneaker, the retros, probably 2-3 times since the OGs released the first pair released in the 90s, and every time they retro, I was not paying attention to sneakers.
What's wrong with you? You crazy? Ha!
By the time I realized they was out, I wasn't willing to pay the price that people wanted for them, or I couldn't find my size in a condition that I wanted to deal with. I've had a chance to buy beat pairs, but not this colorway. I had a chance to buy the Emeralds for a decent price, but I would have had to do a bunch of cleaning, and I wasn't even into cleaning at the time. This right here, man, this is nostalgic. I remember one of my best friends, a dude I've been knowing since preschool, Byron, shout out to Byron. I remember him having these in middle school. I remember my little feelings just being so, like, I was distraught. I was like, I couldn't, my mama wouldn't get them for me, or couldn't get them for me, or whatever the case was. This was one of them ones, man. Like, you know, as kids, material stuff don't necessarily mean more, but it stands for something a little different when you're a kid, because social status as a kid is magnified when you're in school. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can ruin your experience if you ain't got the right stuff. This was one of them things that would enhance your experience if you had it. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all don't know Deion, you probably just don't pay attention to sports at all. Like, you don't care about nothing. Like, Deion Sanders, one of the most popular athletes in the world. Recently, he became more popular because of him coaching Colorado and all the controversy that came along with him being a college coach. However, Deion Sanders is and was one of the greatest athletes of all time. Two-sport athlete. He played with my Braves and my Falcons at the same time. Famously played in 2 games in the same day, because I don't think he really played much in the baseball game, but he attended in uniform 2 games, a football game and a baseball game in the same day. Like, that's a legendary story. And this sneaker, in my opinion, especially when he was playing, couldn't be a better representation in product form for Deion. The big strap, big red swoosh on the top with the white. I hate that this strap is gonna get yellow over time, but It is what it is. Leather and synthetic nubuck. That black is nubuck, is synthetic. We got the white leather going all the way around. Everything that's white is leather. Everything that's black is nubuck. Big gold Nike Air on the back. Only thing is missing is a back tab right here. On the OGs, they had a back tab. And on some of the retros where they had to change the logo because Deion was no longer with Nike, they still had the back tab on there with the alternate logo. That's the only thing about this sneaker that I'm not liking. But everything else is true to form, from the colorway to the shape. This is just sneaker greatness right here, man. Sneaker greatness. All red interior, the black floor, gold Nike Air once again. No visible air bubbles, but there is air in the sneaker, much like your Air Force Ones or your Jordan 1s, Jordan 2s. The outsole pattern is unmistakable. If I saw this pattern in the ground, I would know it was this sneaker. That's how much I love this sneaker. The original logo is back on the tongue. The baseball diamond with the football field goal post. The 24, which is the baseball number, and 21, which is, we all know, is Deion's football number. And diamond turf. The logo. That's one of the dopest logos in sneaker history for sure. I mean, the details, I just love the details on them. From the Nike on the outsole to all the extra logos. I mean, nothing special with the packaging because everything that's special for me is just in the sneaker in general. This sneaker is gonna get heavy rotation. They was difficult to get. They sold out very quickly. I saw some raffles that disappeared before the release. There was a lot of stores that you didn't know had pairs that started popping up the day before the release. So I think you still will have a chance to grab them for retail. The retail is $150. The resale on these right now is floating around double. By the time y'all see this, it might have came down a little bit just because some of the resellers are finding out that there are more pairs coming, more pairs that's gonna be popping up over time, probably over the next month or so. So the prices is coming down. If you don't want to wait, just make sure that you get the best price possible. That's all I'm gonna say. I was only able to get one pair and my wife hit for that pair. That's how hard it was. They do fit true to size. All right, so before we get to the end of the video, I've worn my Deions now for a couple days and they tight. They really tight. I feel like I should have went a half size up at least. I probably should have went for 11.5. I might not have hit for 11.5 because half sizes are harder to hit. But if you wear half size, you probably want to go a half size up. Bad thing is, by the time y'all see this, the releases done happened already. If you go and get them on resale, go a half size up. Go a half size up. I'm telling you, go a half size up. My second gripe is I like to go strapless. And this strap is way too flimsy for me to really feel comfortable doing it. Like, it'll come back. Obviously, you see it's coming back. But I don't like the way that feel on my foot. I ended up strapping it. And because of how tight it is, it made it a little bit more uncomfortable. But that was the first time I wore them. Like I said, I wore them twice. The second time, they felt a little better. The leather is starting to break a little bit. It's starting to stretch. It's starting to bend. I don't know if y'all can see that little bit of wear, that little bit of break on the leather, on the toe box. So it is breaking in. Now y'all can finish the video. Anyway, if you know Nike trainers, you know they do fit a little snug. You might not be able to put the strap all the way in, but I ain't wearing mine with the strap in anyway. You know, if you want to do that, cool. You know, you're gonna have to pull them laces a little bit, but the only thing I'm into is being fresh. And this is one of the freshest sneakers in the world, in my opinion, ever created. I can't figure out who made it either. I don't know if it was Tinker or one of the other famous designers from Nike, but shout out to whoever designed it, because y'all got me hook, line, and sinker. We're supposed to be getting the emeralds, the OG emerald colorway back. We're supposed to be getting the Ravens colorway back. There's a black and gold Colorado colorway that's coming. It's all leather. That look kind of interesting. We'll see. I got these, man. Y'all got an 11 and you don't want it, holla at me. I'll buy it for you. Yeah, man. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about these Nike Air Diamond Turf OG coming back from 1993 to save my childhood. I can put my childhood to rest now. I got my Dion's in the original colorway. I can put my childhood to rest. Okay, my inner child kept coming back to haunt me over the years. Like, you got to get them Dion's. You got to get them the OGs, not the. And I got them. So yeah, Lil Q is happy now. And Big Q too. Yeah, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to 808 Kicks, turn on the notification bell so y'all can still see what we doing over here. Alright? I'm gonna stop smiling so much. Maybe. Get with y'all to the next one. Peace.